Hello, my most amazing artists. Today we're going to be working on our tiger drawing. We are actually going to be painting this today, and then we'll work on the background. And if we don't finish the background today, that is okay. We will finish it the next week. We do want to get our tiger painted today, though. I won't have the painting supplies out next week. I will just have the background supplies out next week. So at your table, you will have a tray, and it will have a big cup of water. It will have paintbrushes, and you will also have these trays of temper cakes. So they're not cakes like you eat. Don't eat them, they'd be nasty. So in order to make them work, you have to wet your brush. So I have my water right here. It's over here off the camera. See if I can get y'all to see this. There's my water cup. I'm going to take my brush and put it in there and really rinse my brush out. Now, what color is a tiger? Okay, I hope you said orange. Tigers are in the orange color family. So once my brush is wet, I can roll it around like a ballerina on her tippy toes into the paint. And I just want to roll it around just a little bit to get paint on my brush. And then I'm going to paint my tiger. Now, this might be a little bit boring, so I'm going to rinse my brush out a little bit. And I have other colors that are similar to orange on my paint tray. So I might choose some other colors and mix in, because it would just be more interesting if I had more than one color. So this is kind of an orangey brown color. I might rinse my brush out and get some yellow, because I know yellow and orange are very close to each other on the color wheel. So I might get some yellow, and that will mix with the orange, and I can get a little bit more orange and mix it in with the yellow. Now, there are a few places on a tiger that are going to stay white. So let me show you this. His cheeks are going to stay white. His chin and the white part of his chest will stay white. And I would keep the inside of his ears white, or you might choose to paint the inside of his ears pink. So I'm going to finish my tiger, and then I'll show you what he looks like. Also, I'm painting everything oranges and yellows. I wouldn't want to paint my tiger blue unless I just want him to be different. I will paint his eyes a color, and around his eyes should be white. So I will show you in a minute what he looks like. Okay, I finished painting my tiger, and as you can see, I left some spaces white. So his whole mouth and cheeks, that whole area, I left white. I left his chest white, and I also left his eyes white. The inside of his eyes are blue, but the outside is white. You can also tell that I added different shades of orange. So I added some yellow and blended it in with the orange. There's like a brownish orange on my tray. And I just used different shades just so he wouldn't be all one color. If you want him to be all one color, that's fine. But I think he looks good when I add different shades. The last thing I want to show you is my paint tray. If you look, it still looks nice and neat. I use this color and use the yellow, but I rinsed my brush out between. So be sure, let me just show you, if you use a color like this that's dark, you don't put it in the yellow because it will make it gross. If that happens, rinse out your brush really good so it's clean, and then roll your clean brush into that color, and that will clean it out. Okay, so you don't need to paint the background, just leave it white. This is the background, the area around our tiger. Leave it white because we are going to collage tissue paper to create a jungle next.